starting lineup for your Connecticut Sun. Starting at shooting guard, number 20, Breon January. Starting at the other guard, number 5, Jasmine Thomas. Starting at center, number 42, Brianna Jones. Starting at small forward, number 24, Dewana Bonner. The other forward, number 35, Jonquel Jones. The head coach of your home team. Give it up for your Connecticut Sun.
It's the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. Our game tonight featuring the Indiana Fever as they go up against the Connecticut Sun. Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. What a treat we have tonight. Two of the top centers in the league going at it. Any keys for that matchup?
Stay out of foul trouble. Bigs can rack them up, especially in a showdown between elite centers.
Yeah, and you have to seal the boards. With players this big and this skilled, those offensive rebounds will turn into points quick.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Lavender. Back to Mitchell. The baseline J. And that one goes long.
You don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she rips on an open jumper.
Over to the left wing. Thomas outside. Jasmine Thomas double teamed. January with it. 5 on the clock. Thomas, no good. And it's the Fever ball.
And it's somewhat unusual for anyone to play for so many different teams, but Thomas has made the rounds, both in the WNBA and overseas.
That's a nice drive there. She beat the lone defender and was wide open under the bucket.
January gets the bucket.
Staying engaged throughout the course of a game allows Thomas to make crisp, precise passes to her open teammates.
And what's amazing about Thomas, she gives herself very little offseason.
Yeah, and that's part of why she's in such great shape. She's a true pro who is always adding to her game. And she has a strong voice off the court as well.
It's a pleasure to watch her work at that end of the floor.
Outside Vivians. Mitchell, covered by January. Stolen by Bonner. January left side. Jones. Back to January. A beautiful reverse layup.
And this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early, hitting 3 of 4.
2 minutes
Pass to
remaining.
Lavender.
2 minutes.
McCowan. Now Vivians. Bonner defending. Vivians with the ball. She's against Bonner. And that one's good. Vivians.
The defense cannot forget about her like that. If you do, she will light you up.
To the wing on the left. To the middle. Here's January. Banked in off the glass.
A decisive scorer who knows exactly when to attack. It's January's playmaking that continues to impress me.
Mitchell outside. Pass to McCowan. Fires from deep. Lays out. And out of bounds. The Sun will take it.
Sun ball. In for Indiana.
And Connecticut has possession. They lead by 4. Bonner outside. Over Vivians. Bonner can't hit. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Drills it from outside.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Pass to Jones. Bonner. Now Heidemann. To the paint. Here's Jones. Rejected by Tierra McCowan. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. 13 feet out. Not this time. Her first miss in 3 attempts from the field. And here's Heidemann. Bonner outside. Over Vivians. No good on the last second attempt there. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Sun on top, leading by a point. And quarter 2 will get underway just after this short break. A close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Sun so far?
I like what we're seeing for them, but right at the basket. Tons of points down there in the paint.
They've been the aggressor early, attacking the hoop and getting in the paint.
Now here's Charles. And the layup falls.
You know, that is right where they wanted to get that ball.
Indiana trailing. Pass to Mitchell. Breland with the ball. She's covered by Thomas. Back to Mitchell. The three. And another three for Indiana.
And when Mitchell's threes are falling, she's nearly unguardable. There's just so much you have to account for.
Here's Bonner. And she comes up with the deuce.
Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
Count it. Good.
Sets the tone with physical and focused play. Breland is her team's spark plug.
A lot of mock drafts had her going in the second or even third round, but Gondrzik was taken 4th overall in 2021. It was a shock to everyone.
Charles score the basket. Her second of 2 attempts.
You know, they've been extremely efficient and effective getting the ball inside.
Totally. I mean, we're seeing some real shortcomings from this defense. They've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now here's Breland. Stolen by Jones. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Charles. Goes right through for bucket number 3. She's a perfect 3 for 3. Of course, Gondrzik does bring some nice intangibles to the table.
Yeah, I mean, she's got it all. High basketball IQ, crafty, and the front office pointed to her championship mentality as one of the key qualities they were looking for. The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
Now here's Bonner. Pass to Charles. To the inside. A nice shot by Bonner.
They own the paint right now. 10 straight coming from the inside.
They are constantly finding lanes to the hoop, getting great looks in tight.
McCowan with the ball. That's in, and she found her range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
I mean, come on. You think a little tap is going to stop McCowan? No way. She's just too tough.
And the Sun call time here.
The backbone of this team's interior play, McCowan really D's up. And her size alone can cause matchup problems.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Thomas outside. Inside. The kick out to Bonner. Pass to Thomas. soft touch off the glass. And for all she's already accomplished, McCowan's just getting started.
Oh, absolutely. There's just so much upside. A couple areas where she's trying to improve: free throw shooting and range on the jumper.
Lavender, guarded by Jones. Outside Robinson. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Sun leading. Pass to January. Jones. Back to January. Good work defensively by Tierra McCowan. Mitchell, right side. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's speed.
She's really getting involved in the offense here after being held without a single point in the first quarter.
Here's Thomas. And foul called as she misses. And 2 free throws. That one on Robinson.
12th pick in the 2011 WNBA draft. Thomas played in her first 204 games before finally missing one.
The first free throw is good. The Sun making a switch here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Mitchell outside. McCowan. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Shoots the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. It's all knotted up.
She can shoot off the dribble a lot, but Mitchell is also adept at shooting off the delivery. A crisp pass helps her square up.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. It's been a back-and-forth game with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter getting started here. One of the stories here, Mitchell getting it done today.
She played a very smart game offensively, looking for and finding gaps in the defense and always looking for the best shot possible.
Yeah, the way she played that first half, well, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient on offense.
McCowan with the bucket. What do you think are the biggest challenges for a coach in today's WNBA?
You know, I think it's not even about the X's and O's. I think it's about keeping the attention of your team. There are so many distractions out there. Plus, the season is so long. The travel is grueling. It takes a lot out of you. So create ways to engage with your team. That's so important.
I've got something similar, guys, and that's connecting with your team, getting your players to trust you. Honestly, I think the biggest challenges aren't related to X's and O's. It's about people skills.
Now here's Thomas. 6 to shoot. Down low. Stolen by Victoria Vivians. Danielle Robinson goes in. That's good, and it's Tierra McCowan with the assist.
They're passing the ball very crisply right now.
Their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Bonner, covered by Vivians. Now here's Thomas. Defense right on her. Mitchell outside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Now here's January. She has 6. Jonquel Jones with room to shoot. Gets the jumper to fall from the corner.
Picks up on opponents' tendencies and will make them pay. January has a refined feel for the game.
Mitchell outside. Pass to McCowan. And that one drops.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it seems like it's come from inside the paint. Buckle up on defense.
Yeah, it's time to collapse down and make them shoot jumpers.
Now here's Bonner. Here's Thomas. Jones left side. From 15 feet away. Oh, and that one has a right spin on it. It's good.
That's a clean look they gave her there, fellas. And, I mean, she drains those. So I wouldn't give her too many of those looks if I was the defense.
Here's Vivians. 5 points in the game. Poked loose. It's stolen by Jonquel Jones. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
Anytime the possession ends up with Jones having the ball down low, it's a good trip for them.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one.
2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Well, you have to love the way Jones uses her size. Standing 6'6", it's hard to move her when she gets close to the rim. One of the best at establishing position early and cashing in on the boards.
So she gets them both. And with Jones, as good as she is inside, she can also face up to the basket.
Yeah, she's grown more and more comfortable with her 3-ball over the course of her career. She's really worked on her shot to make it a part of her arsenal, and she's just always finding ways to improve her game. Not only is the game neck and neck, but the rebounding battle is too. Very tight game on the boards.
Yeah, both teams have put in a terrific effort down low.
Battling every step of the way. It's the length and athleticism of Jones that allow her to finish over pesky defenders. After foregoing the 2020 WNBA season due to coronavirus concerns, Jonquel Jones came back better than ever in 2021.
Here's Allen. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Pass to Mitchell. Mitchell outside. There's the 3. Indiana again missing. Connecticut trailing. 6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. January outside. Now Heidemann. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Charles. Got a piece of it. Lavender outside. No good. Unable to end this run. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Fever on top. They're up by 1. And we're coming back right after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This was an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for her.
Yeah, she served her up some tasty room service right there, guys. Sweet dime.
Come on, fans. It's the
Okay, fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one with both sides coming to play so far. Pass to Allen. Reeland. Lavender, right side. That's tipped. Now Heidemann. And here's Montpremier. She's covered by Mitchell. And Montpremier gets it to go.
What a display of offense we've seen today, and it's only getting better.
And it's only getting better as both these defenses are showing signs of wearing down.
Yeah, the defensive effort has not been good of late.
Now here's Lavender. Pass to Allen. For 3. Melissa Thomas with the rebound. The Sun leading. January with it. To the paint. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Another bucket in the paint. That's just something they have not been able to stop today. And if they want to win this game, they got to figure out how to stop it.
You know, Brian, I think it's time to switch things up on D. What they've got going on right now is not getting it done.
Here's Allen. They get it again. Here's Breland. No good off the back of the rim.
But he should be thanking her for that miss.
Pass to Heidemann. Jones. Here's Montpremier. Just 5 to shoot. Thomas right side. Can't connect from short range.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
Now here's Mitchell. Tight defense on her. And the basket by Lavender.
One of the most physical players in the league. Lavender not to be denied by a bump.
Timeout called the Sun.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for Team Showtime! In for Indiana.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside. Pass to Bonner. Thomas outside. Over Robinson. And again, Connecticut no good. Indiana trailing. Inside. Lavender. Yes! They get the go-ahead bucket.
What an experienced player. Lavender with the big hoop. And how much value does that add to this team?
Robinson. She's covered by Thomas. Robinson with the ball. Thomas on her. Robinson. Shot's good.
The wily vet Danielle Robinson with the big hoop. She's played in so many games, has a great feel for the important moments.
Now here's Bonner. Drills the three-pointer.
On offense, Bonner is just relentless. Refuses to back off and drains a much-needed bucket.
Pass to Lavender. Back to McCowan. Robinson. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. To the wing, right side. And here is Jones. January. She's covered by Mitchell. Laces one from three.
Stays even-keeled no matter what's going on in the game. Thomas shoulders the load when her team needs her.
Now here's Robinson. Mitchell outside. McCowan. Pass to Lavender. Back to McCowan. There's the triple. That shot off. And they foul intentionally, and they're going to have to do it again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those seconds away.
Nope, and you've got to foul. It's going to come down to free throws.
Pressure situation.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second team foul. Shooting for your Connecticut Sun, Jasmine Thomas. At the line for two.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And she hits both free throws. And it's a 5-point game.
That was a critical trip to the stripe. They have a 2-possession lead now.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. Yeah, what's your take, guys?
Time is the big factor here. You need to get the points fast and then foul.
Yeah, Tim, and it has to be a quick foul. Every second is critical at this stage.
Yeah, they cannot waste any time if they want to come back.
Lavender outside. Sinks it! And she has brought them within 2 points.
In Lavender's first 3 seasons in the league, she didn't even attempt a 3. But now she's a threat from this range. A sign of the times with centers. No choice but to foul there, but she's probably the last player they want to send to the line.
Yeah, but they didn't have the time to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority there.
Yeah, and that's a good point. They could not waste any more time.
She hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. She's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop for her.
A chance to tie it up here.
A three-pointer would do just that.
Defense knows that too.
Here's Lavender. Misses the tray. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for your Connecticut Sun, Jasmine Thomas. 2 shots.
She drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good this time. And it's a 5-point game.
Now that's how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Timeout called the Fever. Your thoughts, guys?
This one is out of reach. I really don't know what they're thinking with the timeout here.
Neither do I. I mean, maybe they're going over their plans for after the game.
And in the meantime, ruining our plans for after the game.
So we get to see the Sun get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked, but it's a win nonetheless.
And I think the fans gave them an emotional boost. They really needed down the stretch. This crowd was with them all the way.
And that'll wrap it up